Welcome back to this week's edition of Carolina Karts and episode number 49. We'll talk about a lot of the racing across Virginia, Carolinas, and into Georgia. We'll talk about the great news for Mountain Creek, and we'll get into some a little bit other racing news. Additionally, I want to thank everybody that's liked, subscribed to different videos, and also continue to allow us to grow. I think we're well above 400, and I think the last time I looked, we were right around 420. So if you haven't had a chance to hit that subscribe button, definitely do so. And get any feedback that you may have, definitely let me know, and we'll try to incorporate it into the episodes. With that being said, let's definitely get into it. In racetrack news, Mountain Creek Speedway was able to have their zoning meeting this past week, and it came out very favorable for them. They were able to actually have the decision reversed, and they will be able to race in the upcoming year. Not 100% sure that this may be the last thing that we'll hear out of this particular issue because of a certain neighbor, but hopefully for them they'll be able to continue on and have a great racing season. They have not put out a racing schedule yet because obviously they did not know if they even could race. So they are really good about working with other tracks and not stepping on each other. So they're going to be looking at what dates are available, what dates are out there, and be putting out the schedule soon. So when they do, I'll definitely keep a lookout for it and keep updated on any other updates that they have. So good luck to them and congratulations to them, and hopefully they'll off to a great start for the 24 racing season. Very first racetrack we're going to talk about in Virginia is going to be Capital City Speedway in Ashland, Virginia. They'll be running the one of their first races of the year, regular point series race. They'll also have a swap meet on March the 2nd, so definitely an opportunity to get out and sell or buy some stuff. They'll also, like I mentioned, have their regular schedule. They'll have clone medium, heavy, super heavy 425, senior champ classes, junior sportsman sprint, junior sportsman champ, restricted heavy, all kind of different classes. And they're also, looks like gates open up at 10 a.m., whereas practice start at 12 p.m. Also, one of the classes they'll also have is going to be the Mini Cup. This is going to be part of the Old Dominion Mini Cup series that's going to race several different times at this track. I've talked about this type of kart before, how it looks like a mini dirt late model. They run in South Carolina, around Gaffney, South Carolina, so really interesting. Hopefully a lot of people get out, race with them, and have some fun. So if you are a racer, definitely come out and have some racing fun. If you're a spectator, great opportunity to come out and see some really good racing at the track. So again, gates open up at 10, with practice start at 12. Carolina is Tri-County Cartway in Kinley, North Carolina. They'll be putting on their first of the Saturday night live shows they're going to have throughout the season. They're going to have a lot of different classes, red plate A and B. Typically what they'll do with red plates is they will put the red plate B into the newer racers that have not had a lot of the track time. They're a little bit slower, give them more time to kind of be by themselves. If they do get racers that are going to be on the same sheet of music and they're about the same speed, then they'll usually put everybody in both classes, and they'll just have more time on track to be able to run. Additionally, they will also have a red plate champ buggy class. Not have seen that a lot in this area, but I have seen a couple of different times. So it's good to see more and more of that class being run, so that class can grow. Additionally, other junior classes, junior 1, 2, and 3, in addition to Super Stock, Pro Super Stock 375. They'll also have some Champ 425 warm-ups and pro classes, in addition to some hobby classes that are going to be involved. Now, all of these classes are going to be Reaper tires, but they will have 4 classes that are going to be open tire. Clone 375 warm-up, Pro Clone 375, Clone 425 warm-up, and again Pro Clone 425. Now they also are having a bonus if someone runs a Reaper tire and wins these particular classes. They will also have a bonus in that area, so definitely something to look out for. I believe there has been some winners in that to run Reaper tires to get those in, so definitely a good time. Looks like on Saturday, March the 2nd, gates open up at 9 a.m. where prices start at 10:30. So definitely a great track to get out to, again in Kinley, North Carolina. First racetrack we want to talk about in South Carolina is going to be Outback Speedway in Great Court, South Carolina. They'll be running their Winter Point Series. This will be race number 4, but again, there have been some rainouts in some different areas. And so they will have a lot of different classes on the line. They've got Clone, 350, 375, 425. They also have a senior stock class, treaded tire classes, lady treads, junior classes, and also Reaper involved. It looks like gates open up at 11 a.m. with prices start at 1:30 p.m. Again, Outback Speedway in Gray Court, South Carolina. Next up, running in South Carolina is Hanging Rock Cartway in Kershaw, South Carolina. Seen a lot of different posts on Facebook where they've been reaching out and getting more and more pledges to run the purses up for the Donnie Adams Pro Clone 390. So you're going to, I think the last time I saw on their Facebook page, it was up to $2,300 for that particular race. So great event, great opportunity to go out there and have some fun and support a great track. They also have, again, Pro Clone 375, no pro classes. They'll also have Clone 425, junior classes, Champ 425, and on list down the line. They also have a lady clone class. They'll also be running, and they'll also be running some open tire classes. Open tire Clone 375, 425, and also Run What You Brung. Looks like they have taken off the treaded tires for this particular event. I know they've run them in the past, so hopefully they'll be able to run them again, but on this particular one, it looks like they're not going to be running. The gates open up at 9 a.m. and practice start at 11 a.m. for, again, Hanging Rock Cartway in Kershaw, South Carolina. Additionally, running on March the 2nd is going to be the Carolina Kart Series put on Maxis Racing. They'll be at Sugar Tit Speedway in Greer, South Carolina. They got a number of different wing kart classes that they're going to have online. I'm not sure if this is a double points race for this one. I know that they've had some issues in the past with some rainouts, and so they definitely are trying to do some makeups in those areas. Cadet, beginner box stock, junior wing will be on hand, in addition to 4 traditional flat kart classes, all running on the T18 treaded tire, clone medium, heavy, super heavy, and also a treaded champ class. So hopefully you get out, run with them, have some fun, and hopefully there's a great turnout. Also running on March the 2nd is going to be Sickle Hill Cartway in Manning, South Carolina. They'll be having one of their regular Saturday night racing shows. Not 100% what time the gates open and racing starts or practice starts. So definitely check out their Facebook page. They're very active on Facebook to update a lot of different things. So definitely a great track to get out to and have some fun. And so hopefully they'll have a great crowd. And the last racetrack I want to talk about running in South Carolina is Southern Cartway in Laura, South Carolina. They'll be running the first of 7 point races that they will traditionally do every year. This will be the first race. They usually race on the first Saturday of each month, and this will be a part of their series. They're going to have a lot of different classes on the line. Pro Clone Heavy, Amateur Clone, Senior Champ, a lot of different classes. They'll also have a traditional slate of Junior 1, 2, and 3, but they also will mix in a pro Junior 1, 2, and 3 they're going to have on this one, in addition to the red plate that they will have. A lot of great racing, a lot of great facilities. Really nice track, been there before. It's really, really nice. So hopefully you get out and run with them or go out and watch and have some fun.